I should have looked up this game like on Wikipedia beforehand or something. By the way, my computer did Windows Update, so if the audio or anything is messed up, let me know and I'll fix it. But as you can see, it's Bonk, but for some reason it's called Air Zonk. I don't know why. Maybe it's because lightning kind of looks like a Z. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't put that much thought into it. But anyways, if I didn't say so already, welcome on In Arcadia and Retro Edit. How's it going? Let's play some Air Zonk. I believe it starts on difficulty mode. This is just difficulty. I believe we start there. Yep, we do. All right, let's go. Let's do it. Just auto. It's going all right. Glad to hear. So this is a shmup. And when I was playing this, the only level that legitimately gave me issues was the last one. The last stage is brutal. So that's the only one where it's actually going to kind of matter. So you can pick up power-ups like this where you become smaller, but you also get a homing shot. The thing is that there are some items where if you get items, it will also give you an additional HP. And then if you get hit, you lose that item, and you're still alive. So, yeah, you can also get friends here, some abilities here. But yeah, I was gonna learn Splatterhouse, but I actually find that game really hard. So it's not that I'm never gonna do it. It's just I've put that on hold. I don't know if we're gonna do it. So the other cool thing about this game is that you actually can hit enemies from behind by running into them, or like if you are directly behind an enemy and you're firing, it will still hit them, which is kind of neat. I think I just hit one of the whatchamacallits with my... Basically, your shoes double as rockets, and you can hit the enemies that way. So anyways, I failed learning Splatterhouse, and I was like, let's just mess around with a few of these other games. And I played a couple other games, and they weren't very fun. But then I played this, and I'm like, this game's kind of neat. And so, here we are. And you can get extra lives in this game, thankfully. That would be a problem if you couldn't. And the best news is you don't have to mash. You can just hold the button. You don't even need to hit the turbo switch. You can just hold the button. Yeah, the first Bonk game I ever played was Bonk's Adventure Game Boy for a Tiny 10 race. I had never played Bonk before that. And then I got a TurboGrafx 16 Mini for my birthday in 2020. Oh crap, hang on a minute. There we go. Yeah, Bonk games are platformers, yeah. Can't remember. I guess I'll split here. Not that it really matters. But yeah, Bonk's Adventure Game Boy was the first one I played, and I did that for a Tiny 10 race. And then... Let me think. Yeah, TurboGrafx 16 Mini I got for my birthday in 2020. And I played Bonk's Revenge, and I eventually did play the original Bonk's Adventure, like, as a speedrun. I was going to do the Turbo 10, or, like, I wanted to do the Turbo 10 for RGL, which was a race of 10 TurboGrafx games. The problem is that the list was way too long and too difficult. So I ended up not doing it, but I did play Bonk there first, technically. Yeah, I didn't even know what a TurboGrafx 16 was until I had a Wii, and I was looking at Virtual Console games, and I was like, I don't even know what a TurboGrafx 16 is, but, you know, I guess I can buy games from that on here. Yeah, they didn't put a ton of TurboGrafx games on Wii VC, but a couple noteworthy ones are Castlevania Rondo of Blood. That was actually on VC. And then I believe Lords of Thunder was on there too. And then, like, you know, there were some Bomberman games and stuff, like the usual suspects, I guess. But yeah, TurboGrafx 16 Mini, when that was announced to be a thing, I was like, you know what? I think I'll go ahead and go for Mini, because it was just coming out, and all my siblings pitched in together and all got me the Mini, which is what I'm playing on. I don't know if I'll ever get a TurboGrafx on my own because, well, a couple reasons. One is I don't know if I have enough space, but two, and this is the bigger reason, is a lot of, like, game stores and stuff don't even carry TurboGrafx games, like retro game stores. They don't even carry TurboGrafx. And yeah, it is the same as PC Engine. PC Engine is the Japanese version of TurboGrafx 16. I don't know why it's called something different in different countries, but... I'm confused. Ah, there you are. I remember this boss now. You do have super shots. Oh, well, I can't show you. But... yeah, it's like one of the re-release consoles, similar to the NES Mini and PlayStation Mini and all that. If I can remember to after this run, I'll show you all the games that are on this, unless you want to look it up yourself. But yeah, it's the TurboGrafx 16 Mini. Oh crap, that's not good. Yeah, it was limited run. I don't even know if you can, like, besides eBay and stuff, like, I don't even know if you can get a NES or SNES Mini today. I did not get those consoles. Super Nintendo, I've already got the real deal, and then, NES Mini, I think I had an NES by that point already, or, like, I had my own console, I mean. So, yeah. But nah, I don't have the mini consoles. I got the real deal. But yeah, like, if retro game stores, like, carry TurboGrafx 16 games, like, some of them will if they have any, but TurboGrafx, admittedly, is kind of niche, so just a lot of people just didn't have it, so. Alright, time for this boss. Oh boy. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. I lost my power up, but it's okay. Thankfully, this guy's not too big of an issue. Famous last word. Oh, there I go. There's my first death. Oh, that works. Never mind, that works. That's not how you want to do it, but I'll take it. gaming history is bad. You know, I've been there before. And, like, there's still things about, like, old school gaming I don't know and, like, I don't get. Even NES games. Like, I play a ton of those, but, like, there's still NES games I don't know things about. Like... I don't claim to be a video game, like, historian or anything like that, yeah. Yeah, there were more consoles than just, like, the main ones that we all know about, like Sega, Nintendo, Microsoft, PlayStation. Some consoles, like TurboGrafx, got somewhat of a following. Some people were like, oh, okay. You know, there's some good games on here. But then there's consoles like... you know, arguably the 3DO. I don't know anything about that one, but basically, like, the problem is that that console launched extremely expensive, and there was only one 3DO ever. And then, what are some other consoles that... Not like PC, because everybody has a PC, or a computer, but... Yeah, there were a lot of PCs, yeah. Yeah, no, if you ask me about, like, history on, like, Atari and Commodore 64 and Magnavox Odyssey, I can give you a little bit of... I can give you a little bit of details there, but unfortunately my knowledge is kind of limited there. Especially Commodore 64. I don't think I've ever played a Commodore 64 game. Aaron, to you too, if you're out there, I'm sorry. This is an interesting power-up. I don't even remember getting this when I was learning this game. It's a vibe. The funniest thing about Commodore 64 is, the Mexican runner does Retro Game Gauntlet every once in a while. And the first console is Commodore 64. But the thing is, based on how donations and stuff work in his stream, people use up all their donations and everything to keep making him play Commodore 64 games. So he'll title a bunch of his streams something along the lines of, like, I love Commodore 64, I love playing shitty games, which I don't know if they're shitty, but... yeah. I don't know, did they make a Commodore 64 Mini? Because if they did, I must have missed out on it. Transcends the console, so yeah. I think that can be argued. To be fair, I would probably just use an emulator for Commodore 64 if I cared enough to run games on that. I don't know, maybe I will. Maybe I'll finally, maybe I'll rip the Band-Aid off and I'll do it. I'll stick with this. That's not good. Oh, I died. Great. Okay, I have to be aggressive now. There we go. Worked out. Again, you have a hitbox on the back of your feet. So if you get in the enemy's hitbox, or you at least get to their right, or like behind them or whatever, you can hit them that way. It's very dangerous, though. Like I said, I'm not too concerned about this until we get to stage 5. At that point, it's gonna get hard. So this is kind of our last stage before we get to really difficult stuff. Nice. How many games are on this console? The mini console that I'm playing on, I think, has 70, but I think in general TurboGrafx had a few hundred games, I want to say. But I've got access to 70 of them at least. Again, if I remember to after this run, I'll show you all the games. Yeah, it's pretty good. And the console price at launch was $150, I think. I think it was $150. Nowadays, it's a lot more expensive than that, but at launch, I think the price was fair enough. You know, about 70 games is about $2 per, and some games are definitely worth more than $2, so, yeah. But honestly, like, I don't have any interest in getting a TurboGrafx, like an original TurboGrafx. Maybe my mind will change later, but as of today, I'm not really interested. Whoa, okay. I'm gonna have to do that. Okay. That worked out alright. Oh yes, I have a lot of consoles. I got my PC and I got, I think if I count them all up, I think I've got like, what do you think? Like 20? Maybe a little more. They were not cheap. Actually, one of my consoles arguably was cheap, but it's one I don't play, so. Yeah, so the NES that I had as a kid and the SNES I had as a kid... No, the SNES is the one I had as a kid. The NES, both of my NESs that I have, neither one were the one that I had as a kid. It's a complicated story, but, yeah. But, and then the PS2 I have, I bought a new one, and the old one well, well, with this one, we went through 4 PS2s. The first 2 PS2s we had, died, and then we got a slim one, and my sister has that one now. I have a different slim one because my PS2 Slim was starting to get really old and having trouble reading discs. Because I played the PS2 a ton as a kid. Yeah. I don't really know why I collect all the consoles I have. I'm gonna be totally honest, I don't really know why. Alright. I'm gonna try to... Oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna try to take this safe, but... Okay. And yeah, if you die, just go hit them with your shoes. And that tends to work out okay. I got hit by that? Alright. It does, yeah. To be fair, it does. Alright. Last stage, but here's the problem. If I game over on this stage, so you have 5 continues. If you game over and lose all your lives, you are back at the start of the level. So I have to come back here if I game over. Not only that, but there's a boss rush. And a final boss that's difficult, so no pressure. Like, I legitimately did not have any issues playing this game through until I got to the boss rush. Okay. I will say it is very fun playing on original hardware. It's not quite the same, and it's not quite as fun playing on emulators. It's fine. But, you know. If I had 1 life, would I just take the continue? Yes. Yeah. If I had 1 life coming in here, I would just die and get some lives. Maybe I should have game overed on purpose here, but I have 4 lives. I'm gonna chance it. Famous last words. I want that. There we go. Got it. Oh boy. Okay, I want this ability. This is the best ability. Or the best weapon. That being said, if I lose it, I'm gonna cry. This weapon is strong, but also the super, like the special attack you can use is pretty good. It's gonna help in the boss rush a lot. I don't want that. Don't want that. Alright. There we go. Nice. That's gonna help a lot. That is gonna help a lot. Oh, I forgot. I do lose the power up here. Oh well. Either that or I actually got hit and I didn't realize it. It's very possible I got hit during that fight and I didn't even catch it. All I cared about is that I won, so... Oh my god. Damn it. I'm gonna miss whatever that power-up was. Well, there I go. That does not help. Okay. So I believe points are given out, or like, I believe lives are given out based on, if you, like, when you kill a boss. Whoa. Yeah, this part is obnoxious. There's just too much stuff. There's too much stuff here. I'm doing what I can, though. Oh, that sucks. That actually sucks. Because I don't think there's another item drop until the boss rush. And even then, that's going to be random what items I'm going to get. Damn. Alright, now it's the other guy. Serious. Hang on. Oh, I went risky. That was a bad call. Alright. I love when everybody needs to text me to ask me questions while I'm streaming. Thank you for waiting until I'm live to ask me some questions. It's okay. I'm not that upset. It's just... Oh, okay. I guess I accidentally activated some hidden ability I didn't realize I had. Ah, come on. I was trying to avoid that. I don't know how I didn't die there. Okay. The power was inside of me all along. Is this the two-headed boss? No, it's the bomb, or the whatever this is. Oh my god. Nice hit on that 1B there. I assume they're, or flies, whatever. Same difference. I'm realizing that last boss is not a bomb. I think it's a trash bag. Because this is a trash boss. Which is garbage and stuff. How? What? I didn't know you could curve the shot like that. Who would have thunk you could curve a bullet, Kappa? Okay. I took him out, but I got hit, so this is problematic. Damn. Don't do that. I need that. I need it. I need it. Yeah, okay. Nope. Oh my god, you... Okay, I don't know how we got through that, but we got through it. Alright, time for this one. This is the worst one. Except for maybe the final boss. Final boss might be worse. Oh my gosh, man. Okay, we can at least get rid of this first phase. Well, some of it. I can't tell where it's going! That's the problem! Excuse me? Okay, we're probably gonna game over here and lose 8 minutes. Ugh. If I die again, it's... Yep, there I go. Damn. Is it 5 continues, or do you just have as many as you want? That is rough, yeah. And like I said, we're back here. So we get to do all that again. Whatever, it's fine. That boss rush is just wild. Well, I'm at 9 lives now. Thank you. No problem. Yeah, if you have this weapon... Yeah, I started with 8 lives, so... That's the good news, is that... You will start with more lives when you continue. So I started with 8 there, yeah. I probably should have mentioned that, but yeah, that's the only redeeming factor there. Serious? Okay, there we go. Took longer than I wanted. The thing is, your lives cap out at 9. You can't get more than that. So that's a bit of an issue there. That's alright though. Okay. They do take away your power up. I didn't get hit that first time. I thought I maybe did, but no. This freaking game. Whoa, okay. I'd be lying if I said this game doesn't make me nervous. Okay. I got nervous for a second. I'm like, I lost control. No, I'm not dead. What? What is going on? I can't shoot. I can't shoot. I can do that. What's wrong with my gun? Okay, okay, it's fixed now, but what happened? I couldn't shoot. What the hell? Come on. Well, if that's the only life I lose, we'll be okay. See? We're fine. So I think I have 9 lives going into the boss rush now, which is going to help. I do need to be careful, though, because after the boss rush, there's still another boss. And he is no pushover. Alright, start doing something. Yeah. I think if I hold the button that long, it will do a mega attack like that. But I actually don't want that. Yes! Oh my god, that was RNG right there. That was pure luck that I got this ability. Look at that. Yes! Oh, I love that. Oh, I'm getting hit. Yep, okay. Well, that was fun while it lasted, but I got hit there. Oh my gosh, what is this luck? Okay, I got hit there and I didn't even catch it. It's fine. We're at 9 lives. We're on this part. This boss sucks, so... Please. Oh my gosh. Maybe it's not luck. Maybe it's based on something to get this ability over and over again. Or it is random and I'm just getting like the literal insane luck. Alright, rematch against this stupid boss. Hi. Excuse me. Ugh. Got a frog in my throat. Oh, I thought I could make that. It's alright. Okay, this ability's fine. This one's fine. Not my preference, though. Please. Come on. That's worse. I don't want that. Okay, we're still doing okay. We're still doing okay. So now we have this section. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna fight those two bosses that we did earlier. The ones that were jumping off of that platform with that green dinosaur or whatever. We have to fight them together now. And then we go to the final boss. Why did I grab this? I'll take that. Oh, crap. Nice save. Alrighty. Ugh. One's out. There's the other. Alright, we're good. Final boss time, and I have 9 lives. That's excellent. So first phase is just this. But then after that, we're gonna do a... Oh, okay, I see. Never mind. I thought that would work. What? I was trying to get out of there. What do you mean? Okay. You're still not going to play fair. Alright. Now I only have 5 lives. 9. I was just kidding. Again. Yeah, I love it. He just throws the gun at me. Thinking that's going to work. Alright. Final boss. Except, here's part of the problem. These 3 things I can't kill. So, may as well take a death. Okay. I guess we'll take 2. Okay. Thanks for that. I literally have not done anything. What do you mean? Okay, there we go. I at least got a shot off, finally. These green things following me don't actually hurt me. They block my shots. That's all it is. Which is still annoying, as you can see. Alrighty. That's fine, that's fine. I don't remember where to stop time. I think maybe it already passed, but I'll split once it goes black. Or maybe it's not going to. I think I missed it, but that's fine. How long is this cutscene? I think the timer was at 39:14 when it said stage clear. Let's just say it's there. Let's say it's there. Alrighty. Thanks for the GGs. Air Zonk. Okay, this is last place on the board by 3 minutes. It ends once it says stage clear after killing Drool. Okay, so yeah, it was 39:14. I'll fix that later. That's fine. Okay, now I can finally look at my phone. I might go ahead and submit this. I could do it again. I could do it again, but maybe not. Maybe not today. Basically, my strategy would be do the first 4 stages about the same, and then stage 5, just take the game over, and then I'll do that, and I'll save time.